Hello! Good afternoon. Ang dami nagsabi, baka daw hindi matuloy kasi malakas ang ulan and all that. Ang dami na nag-comment. 22 viewers. And I'm glad you guys are free on a Saturday afternoon here again with me sa Quarantine Chikahan. Ayan. Ang dami mga Martin Nievera fans. I'm also excited about Martin. Pero I will be honest with you guys, nahihirapan si Martin magkabit. Magkabit tuloy, sorry. Mag-connect. Ano ba sinasabi ko? Ganyan na nangyayari kasi pag kulang sa sa broadcast. Kasi once a week na lang po tayo. That's every Saturday here sa Quarantine Chican at 5 p.m. And then I have also my midnight snack with Janice de Belen. That's at 11 p.m. tomorrow man every Sundays. Yun po. You know what? Martin is trying to get to connect to us right now. He's having a hard time. I'll tell you the truth, guys. Martin just arrived from the States and he's also in quarantine right now. So kasama niya yung kanyang anak si Santino. I don't know what's happening right now. Bakit hindi kami I can see Martin in my backstage. That's the one that's... Ba't nga ba yung... He's in my backstage right now. He is... I don't get an audio. I don't see him. So habang wala pa siya, makipagkwentuhan muna tayo mga kaibigan. We have right now a total of 29 viewers. Wait, thank you. Marcos Sangil, hello from, I don't know if you're still in Ibiza or in back at home, Switzerland. Uy, Joanne Santos Pedrosa, sabi ni Ana Karina, you're watching din. Oy, Ana Mitra, is having a watch party kasi nga siya. Isa siyang addict kay Martin Nievera ever since. Si Terry Guzman. Uy, buong barkada ba nandito? Pati si Maida nandito? Sina-shoutout mo ba lahat ng tao? Ayun. So manunood lang kayo pag si Martin, mga hayop kayo. Don't answer. Kasi baka sabihin nyo nga, oo, nanonood lang kami dahil kay Martin. Sino pong guest ninyo with Janice tomorrow? Ay, magandang surprise yan. Meron kaming kausap, not from the Philippines. O, di ba important? Meron kaming kausap bukas ni Janice. So, we're going to do a little interview from out of the country. And then, Ellen Candelaria. Hello po from Rome, Italy. Yan. Anyway, so if you guys want to, say your name, me to say your name, or Martin to even say your name later once he gets in the broadcast or in the stream, don't be afraid to comment. Marcos is back home in Switzerland. Sabi niya wala na daw siya sa Ibiza. Dapat lang layas ka ng layas. The whole time nag-show kami, you're always out. Joshua is in, nasa ka ba ngayon? I know you had a road trip to Italy. Sarap ng mga tao sa Europe ngayon. They're actually now free, not naman free from the virus, but more relaxed because marami nang na-manage na nila yung COVID situation sa Europe. So people are celebrating their summer. Habang tayo, we're celebrating our rainy season. Wait! Nice. Buti na naalala ko yun. Guys, the rainy season is coming and we need to prepare ourselves because nandiyan na yung baha. And with the baha and the rains and it's going to happen, malamig, conducive yan sa flu and all these other sakit. You have to be extra careful now because what if magkasakit tayo at magkaroon ng flu? Wag naman sana. Magkaroon ng flu, wag natin sabihin epidemic. Kunyari lang, nagkaroon na maraming may flu dahil tag-ulan. Doble ingat tayo because if not, mahirap po yun, mahirap magkasakit at this point. It's hard to get sick. All the hospitals are saying that they're having a hard time right now and I have a friend in, hindi ko pala pwede sabihin yung hospital name, pero ngayon lang niya na-realize na kulang daw tayo sa medical support natin. So, if you can help yourself and then and not get sick, please lang, let's help everybody, including our kasambahay. Sabi ni Joshua, we just arrived from all over Sicily in the Amalfi Coast. Social! Buti pa kayo nakakabiyahe kami, hindi pa namin alam kung kailan pwedeng bumiyahe. Glyza. Yan, si Glyza Santillan. Hi, Sir Raymond. Nice to know that you guys are watching. Of course, ang aking favorite na loyal na nanonood, si Lynn. Hello, Sir Raymond. Maulan ba dyan sa Manila? Ay, Nasaan ka ba, Lynn? Yes, maulan sa akin, makulimlim, tapos sa pabugso-bugso yung ulan. Sometimes it's raining hard and then it's giving us a problem, lalo na in my place. Once it starts raining, the signal is bad. I'm checking my phone para at least alam ko kung okay pa si Martin kasi naku, he's trying to enter now. Naku, kamot ulo to. Handang-handa pa naman ako ngayon mag-show and tell kasi may mga old pictures ako with Martin during our first meeting. Martin Nievera, I will give him the credit kasi po si Martin, if not for him, I won't be a photographer right now. In fact, it's his sister who gave me the chance to be a photographer. Magandang kwento yan. Of course, hindi ko alam. Hi, Don Boy. Happy birthday. Alam ko, nag-greet na kita ng happy birthday. Sandali ha. Nag-check ang aking technician sa akin kung okay na daw siya. Wow, ang sweet naman. They're trying to connect. Yes. I will answer Martin sandali. And sabi niya, what else can I connect with? I'm giving him another ano. Yan. I'm trying to make him connect it. Kasi pwede naman mag-connect sa streaming natin via Viber and all these other things na natin. Anyway, hello Ramon Eugenio. Mon, balik na naman tayo sa square one. Yung nakulong tayo. Do you remember when we were when our first few months of a quarantine, you guys were helping the frontliners by giving food or delivering food. Naku, hirap na daw yung may ibang frontliners mo. And I'm saying thank you again for all the work that you. Mike John. Ay, oo, Mike John. Wala na naman tayong badminton. Oo nga, bukas pa naman yung badminton. Uy, pero Mike, na kinakabahan ako sa badminton natin because some people in the court actually don't know how to do social distancing tapos nag-share pa sila ng ng mga baso, mga kubyertos and all these other things. Ang hirap. Sabi niya, don't panic, don't worry, we'll try to do something. O sige, yan po ang sinasabi ni Martin, he'll try to do something. I'm getting messages, that's why I'm quiet, so that we know what's happening. Okay, what's this? Thank po, ano yung thank you? Thank you, Maribel. Ay, hindi ko alam kung ba't ka nag-thank you. May ginawa ba ako mabuti sa iyo? Sorry. Hindi ko talaga, sometimes, alam mo, ang dami kong kausap in one day, hindi ko na alam ang mangyayari talaga. Anyway, so while we're waiting, I was so ready with Martin actually to be here with us kasi hindi nga siya makakonect. And then, one of the things na some people don't know is that when I started photography, nobody wanted to get me. Ay, Ilocos pala si Lynn. Hi, maulan dito Lynn. When I started photography, nobody wanted to get a new guy like me kasi nga bagets ako, I just graduated from college, blah blah blah. So I went to Gina Tabuena, the sister of Martin, and nagpresenta po ako. I said, can I ayun na, may nagting, may pumapasok. Can I please, get a job or apply for a job as a photographer kay Martin? Siyempre, kapal na mukha ako. Martin Nievera is already the concert king. Tapos ang dami niyang concerts sa Ultra pa and all these other places na. And then talagang, siya talaga lahat. As in, siya talaga lahat. Anyway, ang kapal na mukha at nagpakapal na ako ng mukha. Sabi nga nila, if you don't ask, you won't get. So, wait. I'm answering lang na. I'm answering now na. They're trying to get another signal in. Okay. Sana may signal. Don't worry, hintayin natin. Awa ng Diyos, we'll try to see kung makalusot si kung makalusot si Martin. I'm getting so many texts. Ayan. They're having a hard time. Okay lang yan. Sometimes naman, ganun talaga. Hindi lang naman ito yung first time na I had the same problem with Wilma Lazen when we couldn't go broadcast. So, it happens to the best. It happens to people who have TV stations. So let's, if not, magkwentuhan tayo. Anong sikreto, teka, anong sikreto mo, Raymond, at bakit wala kang wrinkles? Ang gandang-ganda naman ng skin mo. Genetic ba yan? Nako, Josh, hindi to genetic. Ang tawag dito, moisturizer. Wala ba ako wrinkle? May eye bags ako, ayan, no? Nanonood ka pala ng may eye bags ako, Josh. Si Josh nagtatanong from, nakabalik ka na ba sa country mo? Hindi ko ito alam. Wait. Yan. We will try it again. I'm quiet because I'm texting Martin. So here we go. Let's try it. We will cross our fingers, mga kaibigan, and see if it works again. Please, Lord. Please lang yan. Yan. Okay, hindi nga niya daw nakukuha yung connection natin. Sorry, I was quiet, guys. I hope you forgive me. Sometimes I do keep quiet. I know you guys are also in what's this? You're listening in Spotify. What I'm doing right now is I'm giving Martin Nievera all the other ways to connect. And tama ba 'tong ginagawa ko? Tama yata yung ginagawa ko. Is it the right number? Yan. I am double checking, ladies and gentlemen, kasi syempre ako lahat, ang hirap ng ganito. There, I am checking everything, and then I'm sending him again to see if it works. Yes, let's see how that goes. Anyway, we'll keep on waiting until he connects. If he doesn't connect, tuloy tayo ng kwento. So your question is, bakit wala akong wrinkles? One of the best advice I will give people is, honestly, smile lang ng smile. Sometimes marami tayong problema. Then we have to, take things in a grain of salt. Ganun lang kadali. Lahat naman tayo may problema. Sabi nga nila, sino ba nag-promise na walang problema ang buhay, di ba? Meron yan. Ang mindset po natin, mga kaibigan, is this. If we have a problem, do not think of it as a problem. Think of it as a challenge. Yan po ang brainwash sa akin ng mga pagbabasa ko ng comics, mga X-Men and all these other characters in the comic book. Pag may problema, it becomes an adventure for them. So pag may problema ako, it becomes an adventure. It doesn't become a problem. So there is always a solution. Tandaan mo, if there's black, there's white. If there's up, there's down. If there's a problem, there's always a solution. It's a matter of time and effort lang when you can find it. So Josh, that's one of those. And number 2, moisturize and drink water as much as you can. I did used to avoid drinking water. Soft drinks lang ako ng soft drinks. 1 liter a day pa ako before. And then I realized sugar was bad for me. So I stopped. And that was already 15 years ago, 20 years ago, I stopped. Then I'm very careful about sugar also. And then sa mga late na dumating, nagtatanong, si Martin Nievera ba ang guest ko ngayon? Yes, I am waiting for him to connect. He's having a hard time connecting. He just arrived from the States. So medyo pagbigyan muna natin. So I don't know what's happening to his connection. I don't think he's at home. Tanungin na lang natin kung nasaan siya after pag nakakonect siya. And then, going back to the story, so I asked Gina Tabuena if she can take me, and she said yes. In fact, I was ready to work without pay. She actually offered to pay me a salary, and I was so surprised that, I asked from nowhere, and then suddenly somebody was actually ready to pay, and trust me. And then, like what they say, the rest is history. Martin Nievera became my number 1 client, and because Martin and Pops then, so pati si Pops Fernandez, naging good friends na rin kami. It's a whole series of all this. Yeah, I know Martin's been backstage. He can't connect earlier, but ayan, I see him again. Yes. I will connect him now. Here he goes. We'll try again.
Can you see me?
Hello. Yeah, now I can see you.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, I know you couldn't connect earlier. It's okay.
Wala, we're having a Wi-Fi problem here.
I know. Don't worry.
What's up?
I'm good. I'm just worried that, are you traveling? Where are you?
Traveling.
There's a bus in front of you, and there's a bus. What's this? That's that big bus on your
School
right side.
bus. School bus.
Do you collect?
No, naman. It's just, pang decoration. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Are you the only one there? I heard you just arrived from the States.
Yeah, I have my son with me. I don't know where he went.
Are you worried? Just the two of you?
Are we worried?
No, are you worried that you're just the two of you there in the house? Are you in the house or hotel? Which is
In the
which?
house.
Oh, okay, you're in the house na pala. So wait. You didn't say hey, hi pala to people who were waiting. Say hi. Say good
Hi,
afternoon.
everyone. Good afternoon, everyone.
So anyway, I'm glad that finally we connected. Even Bettina is watching right now. O,
Hi,
diba?
Bettina.
Yes, was
How
present
galing
from.
naman. It comes out when you say it.
No.
That's Pepe.
Who's Pepe?
He's her grandson, the soccer star.
I thought you're talking about another Pepe.
No, my Pepe's fine.
You're so Marts. Okay. I was telling people where you couldn't connect how we actually met. I said Gina the
Uh-oh.
Buena, thanks to her, gave me the job that we first did. And what I'll do right now is I'm gonna share something on screen.
Okay.
Tell me what you think about it.
Yeah.
This
My
was one of
God.
our earliest album covers we did of you and
That's
press release.
right. That's
And
right.
then I used to get teased by this. Even Pops
Why?
would
Because it
Pops
looks
would
like
tease.
you.
Baliw. No, it wasn't uso. It wasn't uso then. What we were doing. So I taught you know, this jaw forward when you post. I'm sorry, I'm answering another client another viewer. And then from then on, Pops was saying, how come you teach Martin all this jaw
Because I don't
forward?
know. I don't know any of that stuff. That's why.
No, but yeah, so everybody started asking me this time when I started shooting. What was I teaching Martin? What was I teaching Martin? Daw he looks so good. Sabi ko, but he looks good. Sabi ko naman, I'm a fanboy. I don't know if you know that from the very beginning. I've always been a fan from the very beginning. So for me to work with you, baliw, I was excited like anything. So to make the long story short, anything I did was a labor of love. So this one, nobody was doing this kind of lighting. Nobody was doing this. So we were doing things for the first time, everything. So I was saying, thank you, Martin.
Even the whole fluorescent light in the face thing, that's all Rhea
Yes.
Isaac. You were
No,
the
but
first
you were
one.
the first. No, you were the first one who did that. Mga kaibigan, yan po yung sinasabi ni Martin na parang ring light na ginagamit ninyo. How many years from now? Today is like what?
Everyone's doing it now. What we
Yeah,
used to
and
do before.
Martin did it 20 years ago. I am so sorry, guys. Nauna si Martin Nievera. Surprise! Do you know this
Oh
guy?
my God, Martin's rage.
I know.
I was 19 there. Dadalhin?
19?
Okay. 19.
And that famous labacar or tualya or of yours or that
That's
towel
right.
around your neck. You never
this
got
day.
rid of it. Through this
No, I
day.
still do it.
You still do
That's
it,
how
right?
I used to hide all the hickeys.
Buti na lang you weren't married at this point of time when I took your picture. No?
Wow, you're so safe naman, Raymond. Isa.
I don't wanna,
Nagbago ka na.
nagbago na ako. You mean I wasn't safe before?
Never.
No, I was just honest with you guys when the camera's not rolling. That's
labor.
it. That's it. Remember this shot. You were very nervous.
That's my dad. What's he doing?
You were recording something. I forgot which one, but I had to follow you around. And then you were nervous. You couldn't get whatever you wanted to record. And your dad was saying, Anak, you sit down here. I'm gonna give you a massage while he was massaging you.
Massaging me, my dad?
Yeah, he was. And this was, and and then he was explaining all these things, nuances of how to sing, nuances of all these things. I was listening like anything. I was amazed at how you guys were, the relationship was.
These pictures, my God.
I shot this guy. How about this? Guess who your director was?
Galing. No, he wasn't my director. He was just a friend.
Oh, so I mistook this. I thought he was your director. That's why I took his picture.
He wasn't directing yet. Yeah, he was a good friend. See, Roel has always been there, literally behind me. But never. At that time, hindi pa siya nagdidirect eh.
Hindi pa.
My God, I don't have any of these pictures.
I have your Martin, I owe you so much. Of course I will save your pictures. You
How about
know
our
that.
Middle East? Did you share with everybody our Middle East pictures?
I haven't found. Oh no, I did find them, but it's in transparencies. They're negatives. I have to transfer.
And
But I have a.
video. You shot video,
I
remember?
shot videos also.
Beta
The
8
videos
or
I
something?
lost. Oh no,
Okay.
I shot videos where we were the first ones to do behind the scene videos of you
That's right.
singing.
That's
So
right.
this is my first time to travel in the Middle East, in Dubai and all these things. And you were the reason why I was able to travel that much.
Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Bahrain, Muscat, Oman.
Wow, you
Wow.
remember.
Oh, yeah. That was my
But
very first time there.
also, yeah, kaya pala enjoy na enjoy tayo. But did I ever tell you about somebody actually handed me a gold necklace
Wow.
and picked me up in a Ferrari? Of course, I didn't ride. I didn't go because I said, I'm working, number one. Number two, I don't know who you are. baka bigla na lang you'll find me in the middle of the desert, raped and gagged in something, whatever.
Tapos kasalanan ko pa.
Kasalakan, baka sabihin, si Marty pinabayaan ng photographer niya. No, but I was very careful. I was scared like shit there. Oh, can I
No,
say
of
shit? Yeah, I can say
course you
shit.
can.
Okay.
Yeah, those were good days, though. There, Martin's Rage again.
Yes, this one you took off your towel because you were so pawis na, but you threw it to the audience and I shot you when you were trying to figure out where did my towel go? It's like,
My God. That's
hindi ka ba,
March 2000 and I'm sorry,
no, 19,
1984.
very good. And you know what was the amazing part, Martin? Every time you had a concert, people people filled the whole place. I am so surprised. I was hit by coking cans, coins, all these things because I was in the way of their view of you, and I didn't even tell you anymore that I sometimes I would get cuts because I was like their I was nuisance. I was a nuisance to them.
Yeah, you were the first one to do all of that.
Okay, now I just carbon dated myself there.
Who's that? That's my driver in the back.
Yeah, that's your driver at the back. This
Morris
was you drinking
Salabat.
your. What were you drinking this time? Do you remember?
Salabat.
Salabat. So uso na talaga salabat that time.
That time. Now it's itchy.
What do you
Pero
mean it's itchy?
tinan mo yung outfit ko. Akala mo si Michael Jackson, no? Oh my God. Ang init-init pa sa
And I was
Philippines.
about to say, do you remember how difficult it was for you to do this?
Oh, I'm wearing red leather. I look like a...
It was red leather.
Oh
And
my
you know what
God.
happened before you went on stage? You actually puked in the toilet.
I did. Right behind you. Right behind me there. There's a toilet.
Yes. And why were you so nervous that you puked? You were so used to
Well,
this.
it was my own, no, used to it. That's my second concert my whole life.
Second pa lang to.
And it was the biggest one. It was like almost 50,000 people in the football field. So it was very nerve wracking for me because nobody else was doing that at the time. I was a guinea pig of many experiences. Like on the right track was the opening of the Ultra.
Correct.
So ang daming nag-ride, hindi lang my concert career or going out in front of 50,000 people. That didn't even dawn on me. But just the pressure of always being the first to do this, the first to do that. Martin, no one has ever done this before. You think you want to be the first? So, that's so much pressure.
So up to now, do you still have that kind of pressure?
Actually, no. The first and only time I've ever thrown up was that show.
True. And then you had numerous shows after pa.
No more throw up.
No more throw up. You got
No
used to this.
more. And no more red leather.
Did you, this is leather. Can you imagine? You see your pawis under the kilikili.
Pinaroll up ko pa yung sleeve. Long sleeves pa yun. I don't know
Long
how to
sleeves
thought of this
to.
idea.
You
My
you
God.
were getting pissed. In fact, sabi mo nga, you lost so much weight during the concert.
For sure. It was like a sauna.
It was a sauna for you.
Outside. That's the University of Life football field.
Yep, that's the one.
That's the one.
Anyway, so no. So I wanted to show people nga what our first few encounters were with each other. So that's why I said I owe you so much. I owe Gina
Oh,
Tabuena.
so
I owe
nice to
you.
hear that. It's you I owe because you made me look younger than even when I was younger, you made me younger. I mean, you always
No,
and then everybody had to
Nievera.
have a picture. You were the trendsetter when it came to photo shoots with the fluorescent cube around you. People used to think I have these big white spots in my eyes, but you put it's the fluorescent light. The jawbone, you're the one who did my makeup. The very
Shh, don't
first
tell
person
them
to put
na. Don't,
makeup, he
yeah, I
puts
was doing the
makeup
make.
here so that mag-chisel daw yung face ko. In other words, Raymond never liked my face, so you have to keep changing
Of
it.
course not. Of course not. Now that I'm older, I can say, utang na loob, crush na crush kita. In fact, me and Pops had a weird conversation one time. I
Hmm.
think we were going to another tour or concert. And then Pops that time said to me, Hoy, alaga mo yung asawa ko. Alam ko crush mo yan. Sabi ko, shit. How do I answer that? I'm like,
Well,
okay.
we should tell Pops now, since the marriage is over years ago, that we really had an affair in the Middle East. It was us. Let's tell everyone the truth. Come on, Raymond.
I cannot say that. No,
I'm
I
trying to
will.
find a picture here. I don't have any evidence.
Wait, pero guys, okay, kidding aside, not an affair. I wish I did have an affair with Martin Nievera, but I was so scared. But no, seriously, I had this super crush on him. I was so scared that if actually he would actually say yes at whatever I did, I was so scared that I might not be able to push through with it. Anyway, that's not the point of the cuento. The point of the cuento is this. Uh, whenever you would go, I was so scared of you actually because I didn't know if I was doing the right thing or so. I was like, I just wanted to be sure that everything was okay with you.
Everything was okay.
Every time we travel. So I would
Everything
make
was okay. No backstories. Everything was great.
shit. Sometimes I don't know, but maybe I did the right thing, or else we won't be talking like this right now.
How nice your background, huh?
It's 80s, it's our time. Remember how this,
Hmm.
little things come up. O nga pala, why'd you leave? I mean, people are asking you left now for the States when you were going to this, you had this show every day. Martin in the house.
Well, even before that, when we started shooting Ass Up Again for the cable channel, the Kapamilya channel, I had to stop doing the on 94. I think on our 95th or show, I forgot how many already. We had to stop because I got busy. But before that, there's a lockdown. I
Oh,
wasn't doing anything. So to keep my sanity, I even took Vicky, my twin sister, out of retirement because she wasn't singing. So we
we
decided to do it every single night to keep everybody company.
I know, thank you for that. I mean, for people who didn't say thank you, I'm saying thank you in their behalf. Pero ang problema is that when you stop, people are now looking for you. So we're like, what
Well,
happened to
that's a
Martin?
good
Sabi
thing.
nila.
That's a good thing.
So are you going to continue?
Well, as soon as I finish, I know that I just came back. I went to the States to pick up my son, who was, uh,
Oh,
si Santino, who lives in Las Vegas. He's got no
okay.
school. There's no school in America. So I thought it would be good to have him here for a while, since I haven't seen him for 7 months since the lockdown. So I brought him here. And then now that I'm here, I look at my schedule. I can't do Facebook Live right away because we have ASAP again.
Oh, so your schedules are full na. Kasi nga they went online na yata and everything, right?
Online, and then we do like 4 episodes at a time. So medyo time consuming yun.
That's the whole day for you.
Well, not anymore because of now we have these curfews and these new rules. So we have to finish at a certain time, start at a certain time. How many people come with me? How many people can we shoot at the same time? Maraming. The new normal is really a pain in the ass. I'm telling you.
You're telling me it's harder to shoot now, even if a simple
Ah,
shoot. I
before
feel like, yeah.
you
Do
just
you
sit
get
there.
tested?
You do. I mean, in a way, yes, but the people in ABS have turned it into an art form already. It's as if they've been rehearsing for this for the longest time. The where we walk, where we pass, how many people go with you. We don't bump into all the any other shows that are taping like we used to
Really?
before. Yeah, ang galing, ang galing. Tapos may testing bago mag-shoot. Kung positive ka, you're out of the shoot. Things like that.
Yeah, pero remember what happened to Ogie Alcacid? With
Mm.
this false positive, everybody panic.
No
But
need to panic, but at least they did the right thing. They didn't include him until
yeah, until
nag-negative siya ulit.
like negative. Nga. Isn't that scary? Aren't you scared? I mean, of this whole.
Yes and no. I'm scared, but I'm confident that I know I'm doing my part. I'm washing my hands. I'm alcohol gelling to death. I'm wearing a mask even on the plane ride coming over. Everybody thought I was crazy, but I'm proud to say that when I arrived after all those plane rides with my son, we were swabbed immediately. We were
Uy,
quarantined in a hotel. And the hotel took really great care of us and made our 5, almost 6 days of nothing, not leaving the room, can't even go to the pool, can't go to the gym,
Oh
nothing.
no.
No
Wait, what
food. I
hotel?
mean,
In the States or here?
here in the States, voila, there's no quarantine. Hi, welcome home, they tell you. But when I came back here just the other day, 6 days ago, Santino and I were put in a room. I thank God that the Bellevue here in Alabang took us in, gave us
Okay.
a nice suite for us to get
To
over
have
our jet
space,
lag.
yeah.
And if it was a small room, I think one of us would be dead right now. But they swab you, they quarantine you, they give you results, and then you're free to go or not free to go. If you're positive, then they send you to a hospital. They really take great care of you, but it's really such a hassle. Just so you know.
Oh my God.
And I
I
have and I was taken care of. Can you imagine the people who were not as blessed as me, who were not, you know,
exactly.
they're probably still in the airport trying to figure out where they're going to go. But they made it smooth for me, although I still have to go through all the same, jump through the same hoops as everybody else because we don't want to bring any viruses into the country. So I was negative, Santina was negative, so now I'm in the house quarantining.
Again. Well, so how many days do you need to quarantine in the house this time?
Well,
14 days?
before the rule on ASAP is 14 days
Yeah, it's everybody's rule now, rule of thumb. Well, that's
before you shoot. 14
wait.
days.
So you were in the plane with Santino. He's used to travel with just the two of you, right?
He's only traveled with me. He doesn't travel with his mom. He doesn't travel with a nanny. Just he and I. That's why I have to spend the extra money and the extra drop everything and pick him up because,
Oh
He's a special boy. He has special needs.
no.
So for some reason we hit it off so well. So only I can bring him across the world. Only I can keep him entertained for 15, 16 hours on an airplane or in a waiting in the gate of an airport. I can teach him how to go through security. And then now the
Oh,
swab. How do you
I
explain
know.
a
How do you
swab?
handle that? Yeah, how do you handle that with him?
Well, I say, when you pick your nose, son, um, it's like someone's going to pick your nose for you using a very long Q-tip, and it
Oh,
doesn't hurt.
liar.
Liar, but it worked.
Dad, you're such a liar.
It worked. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. I've learned so much from this kid since he's got so many special needs. I've
Okay.
learned that my problems are so small compared to his
Oh.
lifelong struggle of different challenges that he has. And now we know he can be swabbed. So we're good.
So he didn't complain, he didn't flinch or anything.
He didn't. He made a couple of faces because well, first of all, the doctor was really cute. So that helped. And I guess he has X-ray vision because she had all these PPE all over her, and he thought she was a mermaid. Mermaid. So we're good.
That's a good sign. Any problems traveling back so far? Wala naman, no?
Zero problems. I mean, even here in the airport, they have it all down to a science. So we're really making sure that no further viruses will be brought in from any other country. And
Wait, but you're a U.S. citizen, so when you travel to the States, you were welcomed as a U.S. citizen.
well,
That's why it was.
I'm a dual citizen. So um, I feel like Gabby Lopez all of a sudden. Yeah, but I'm a dual citizen, and so I was welcomed both areas. Coming
So it was
back was no problem.
yeah, so it was easier for you. Ano kaya pag kami, Filipino citizen, hi, we're the highest COVID cases in Southeast Asia.
Well, going to America, no, I don't think there's any problem. I flew with a lot of Filipinos when I arrived in the States 2 weeks ago, and everyone had the same smooth sailing. Welcome to America, welcome home, whatever.
So pwede na. I
It's
can.
coming here. Coming here is a problem. I don't think if I wasn't dual, I don't think I would have been let in.
Di ba, that's kind of weird. Coming here, we have the virus and we're the ones who's supposed to bring it out. Pero ano,
Right, right.
well, do you know that we have famous audience also? Like this one, Carmine.
Carmina, hi Carmina.
So Carmine, I love it. My audience are composed of artistas and celebrities like these people, and it may pressure because they want to know who I'm talking to, and then like when I talk to you, it doesn't feel like it's a regular interview. So Martin, do you promote anything right now? Walang
Not
ganon. It's
me,
like
not you and me. No way.
I'm scared nga sometimes baka the conversation might come bring out something that I haven't thought of, and then it might suddenly
That's what you get for
Anyway,
having a show.
yeah. Hi,
That
Kuya Martin daw.
I
Then,
wow, she's typing it. Is that what she's doing, or
yeah, she
she's
is. And
oh.
then Michael, the Mesa.
Ah,
Hi, hello.
Michael. Look at that body. Can you see him? That's really his
Yeah,
body today. Have you seen him?
yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you have nothing else to do and you're stuck in the house.
He's got a, and also being married to a hot leg, that helps too, right? So,
That helps too. Bakit? What's my excuse? I cook a lot and I'm fat. That's why. I don't freaking
Sisa,
Sisa. Remember? Oh, you remember Sisa also?
of
Yes.
course.
And then this shy little woman. Hi, Martin. May I guess a birthday greeting from you for my mom?
Anna Mitra, happy birthday. Is that the
She's my
mom's name?
sister. She's so shy. That's
Your
his son.
sister?
Yeah, my sister who remember my sister, the
My
young
Anna.
assassin.
My
Yes, your Anna.
Anna.
Oh, ay, nako.
Ah,
Say that again. She's gonna go freak out. Go.
my Anna.
Oh my God,
I
Martin,
love your family.
you just made her day. You just
You
made her
know I
day.
love your family. I've always loved your family. They're always present in every pictorial. Your mom was always there. Your sister, your brother, of course. They were always there with me, even during the earthquake. Remember the earthquake that we shared?
What year was the earthquake we did?
Oh,
90. Oh my
and you
God,
were
that was
so cool. Everybody was screaming, and Raymond goes, Teka, Lindol, Lindol. And me being balikbayan, what the hell's a Lindol? I thought it was a breath mint or something. Can you
you didn't
believe?
understand what was happening pala the time.
No way. I said, I felt myself shake. I said, I don't know. I don't. Is it a Lindol or an earthquake? Lindol is a breath mint. What's happening? And then we all ran down the stairs. Remember?
Yes, and then my brother, God rest his soul,
Yeah,
says,
yeah.
turn off the gas, turn off the
Um,
gas." I
b-
said,
you guys have done this before, obviously. JR knew exactly what to do.
JR, gas is in America. We don't have gas lines in the Philippines. I said, JR, wrong country, wrong country. This is my sister saying 1990s now. That was in
Yeah, there. She
1990s.
looks the same. Is that her now or 1990? She looks the same.
Oh, you know what? Oh, Ina, this is too much. This is too much. And she reacted to you. She said, OMG. Enough. Already.
OMG. She used to look so cute when she'd come to the pictorial in her Assumption outfit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she was so shy, but she couldn't contain herself
Creekside
anymore.
Studio, exactly.
Correct. That's when it happened. But
Galing mo, ah.
yeah, but no, they remember. Of course, they remember you because oh my God, we had so much history from earthquakes to traveling to the
Yeah,
Middle East to,
that's right.
and you know what? One of the most embarrassing thing that I had with you guys is, or with you also in particular, is that when I came back from the States, yata one time, people were mad at me, were angry. And I said, "Why are you angry at me?" I said, and these are friends. I says, "You don't know? No, I don't know. It's Martin. What about Martin? It's Martin and Pops." Then they start crying in front of me. Wait,
Oh,
did somebody die? I mean, what? I just arrived. What's wala pang internet, so I didn't know what was happening, and then they separated. I'm like, I don't know anything. I said, what's that? I don't ask personal things when it
such
comes
a
to
long
my,
time
yeah,
ago
when it
now.
comes.
Can you believe how long ago that was?
How long ago was it?
Oh my God. Oh, 13 years maybe? Maybe
There-
more?
And it's nice to see you two still fool around like you're still friends, but you are
Well,
friends. I mean,
the best thing about Pops and I is we always started as friends. And Pops is, and I know a lot of guys who courted her, and I know a
uh
lot of guys who thought of her as one of the boys. I mean, that's the kind of friend that she was to everybody. So you felt safe with her. Your secrets were safe with her. Your shortcomings were safe with her. So my point being, it's because our foundation was that of
true.
friendship that we're able to do what we still can do now. I mean, we still owe it to our fans who have been with us since the beginning of time now.
Yeah,
That we still perform together and come out together, and it wasn't easy in the beginning because I didn't know if it was the right thing to do
thing to
after
do.
what I put her through, but she was the bigger person, so she decided we need to do this for the fans. So here we are.
No, not only for the fans, but also for yourself. You guys needed to, move on with your lives and let bygones be bygones. In fact, I'm so amazed at the two of you, because even when I talked to Pop separately, you guys did an interview when I was behind the camera that time.
I
You guys
remember.
like, yeah, like you guys were like nothing happened in between. Parang you guys are still fooling around, and I'm the one who's conscious. I'm like, oh my god. I mean, Martin's flirting, and I know you. I know you're a flirt. I know you're naturally a flirt. You love flirting. In fact, if you don't flirt, something's wrong with you. So,
I hope my
but
girlfriend's not watching.
well, no, I can see who's watching, so she's not watching. Ah, joke lang. But also, one thing that people don't know about you is that you're so malambing. You know that. I can never. You're malambing to almost everybody. In fact, that's why people like me, being a gay person, when you put your arms around me, Raymond, what do you want to eat? This was in the Middle East, and then I'm like, he's hugging me, and he's in his towel. I mean, does he know what he's doing? He's driving me
What?
crazy. You don't remember that?
I
You
I
called
don't
me.
I don't I don't I don't remember when my lambing takes over. I just know
You're so naturally
that's why this
malambing.
thing this new normal, I can't stand it because there's no touching.
You can't
It's
touch. I
six
know.
feet away. Ako, I'm a hugger. I'm not even a
You are
kisser.
a
I'm
hugger.
more of a hugger than anything else. And now I can't even shake hands, for heaven's sakes.
I know it's such even I'm a touchy person too, and here's another woman who's watching.
Wow.
I'm scared already.
That's at TV, right?
Correct. And I'm scared when these
Baka
people are
screening
watching.
yun.
No, no, it is her. She watches every time, but she will never comment unless she wants to comment. And she's one of those stalkers. Ate V, ayan si Martin Nievera. Kailan?
Alam mo, ako lang nag-receive ng isang award from at TV, you know that?
No, which one?
It's called, I
So,
don't know if it's even exists as an award, but every time she needed a co-host, kunyari, hindi
okay.
dumating yung isang co-host or may nangyari or kailangan ng co-host bigla or something, palagi nandun ako with all my bad Tagalog and my what. Anyway, I was always there. So I think it was like the Knight in Shining Armor Award. I doubt if Ativi remembers this.
O Ate V, answer. Naalala mo ba na siya ang co-host mo na sumasalo sa'yo? In fact, I don't think she would know because the producers would be the one in panic and they won't let her know what's wrong if your co-host won't arrive or something.
I would never say no to her, and I never will. So she knows that. I love her.
Oh, wait. Ang question, there are so many questions from the other. I have several windows in front of me right now that people are asking. In your career, what was the most embarrassing? I know you've had your pants ripped in the middle of the crotch when you're trying to dance or something. It happened to you so many times.
That's the least.
That's the
That was
least
the
alam ko eh.
least embarrassing. The most embarrassing was a concert which we entitled the Dream Concert.
Okay.
And dream kasi I've always dreamt, even before I became a singer, to perform with an orchestra. So long story short, Louis Ocampo put together, hand-picked, like almost an 80-piece orchestra. First time in my life. So it's a dream
Wow.
concert at the University of Life. Ultra. And I had a very quick costume change. And you'll know why. I know now that the song "Climb Every Mountain" is less than 3 minutes. Did you know that?
No.
You didn't
Why
know
is that?
that. I
No.
know that now because I had exactly less than 3 minutes to do a costume change. And Ino Soto, who was my to-go-to guy for clothes,
Okay.
beautiful suits. The one I was changing into in less than 3 minutes was a suit na walang lining.
Oh, fudge!
So everything was changed except, of course, my underwear. There's no time to change my underwear in front of all these people. So pinalit ko lahat except my underwear, which was sopping wet.
Oh no.
So while performing a song, an upbeat number, and even then I wasn't a great dancer, but the hips were moving. The crotch area started out with a little dot of wetness, and it grew and
You
grew
made pee pee in your pants.
and grew, and everyone thought I made pee pee in my pants. That was the most. What made it even more embarrassing is my wife at the time
Okay.
runs up on stage, and I
Okay.
didn't know why, and she takes out a very small handkerchief to cover the wet spot
On stage?
on stage. And then sila Epoy, the production, everything, they all came
Yeah,
out
I
with a
remember.
big towel, cover it. One held one at the one end, and the other one held it in the other end, like I have a little blanket. And I said to everyone, if I go backstage to change, will you all still be here? Everyone said no. So I took off my pants on stage. Right on stage, I took off my pants behind this towel. and I changed to another pair of pants,
Oh my
and that was
God.
my most. And then you know what the headlines were the next day?
What?
Wet dream, great success.
What? Allah, you're making our audience blush. Here's one
It's
of our.
true though. Lalabels.
Would you like to read her name? Because she's a great big fan of yours.
Is it Lalabels?
Yes.
Esquerija. Esquerija?
Yes. She's
Hello,
always
Lalabels.
watching.
She's only one
Hala.
person?
There's only one. Hala. Look,
There.
she answered us.
Not reserva
You're
naman.
not reserva naman daw.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, you're a great co-host. Love you, Martin.
I
Actually,
love
what if
you.
you Ate V gusto daw niya movie si dramatic role.
Can never be. Can never be. Vilma
Wait,
Santos is doing so well. Let's not ruin her career with a movie with me.
malay mo. It'll be the epitome of her career, come
All I
back.
know is if I were to do a shower scene with her,
Oh no.
because didn't she do one with Gary V, a shower scene? Is that
I
am I
don't
correct?
meron. Uy, Ate V, may shower scene
Yeah.
ka daw with Gary V?
Pero fully clothed. They both had their clothes on.
Oh, how can you shower your clothes on? That's kind of weird.
You have to watch the movie. Abangan.
Abangan. Which movies do you remember?
I forgot the title.
Ate V.
She'll remember.
Ate V, ano daw yung movie na yun na nag-shower daw kayo ni ano. But why not? I mean, you'll never know at this whole pandemic, this new thing that we're going through. You'll never know how we're
Malay
going
mo.
to wala nang ABS on the main channel. So what if
Yeah.
we produce a movie with you and ano? And why not even you do a show the same thing that you used to do, Martin late at night, I mean, we
Well,
miss you.
I have one on ANC. It used to be called Long Story Short, LSS. And then during the pandemic,
Right.
they started minimizing the show. So now on ANC, I
Uh,
have a show called ANC Conversations. They choose one host from ANC to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'm the one chosen to do Fridays.
oh.
Guess who my last guest was?
Who was your Bops Fernandez?
Robin Fernandez Nievera.
Wait, I saw it. He was playing.
Ah,
I saw it. I'm a fan. Your kids are so. Ayan, yeah, we want to see him.
what's funny is, well, no, I'm not going to say anything because people might still see it. But it was just so nice and I'm asking him questions that a real host would ask, like, how was it during your childhood, growing up with showbiz parents, and then when they separated, what were you really thinking? Can you
you ask
imagine me?
you ask him
Me?
this.
Yeah. I've never asked him this in the dinner table. I've never even asked him this in our man-to-man talks, which we had a few. He being the man. Um, but it was a moment. I mean, I think it's one of our best interviews so far because I mean, how weird is that? He even says, "Hello, Martin." Goes like that. Tarantado, ah.
Walang hello, dad.
Wala. Hey, Martin, how are you? And we're boh cracking up. Good. It's
Oh
about
my.
time you interview me, he says.
Sana you called me because remember we had that picture of him and you in the in the what's this, in the album of him. You were holding him.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes.
Vilma Santos is answering us again now. She says, yes, the movie with Gary. Who's that?
That's the picture you took
Oh, it's there.
right there.
Thank thank you.
That's
It's
Robin
still
and I.
there.
You see it? See? The
Yep.
miracles of life, remember?
I know. And then remember the band-aid was not even, we didn't even take it off because it added that texture there. Vilma Santos is saying the
There.
movie with Gareth, ibulong mo sa Diyos. Come on,
Ibulong mo
Martin.
sa
Let's go.
Diyos.
Oh my God, she challenged you. She challenged you. You better read this, Martin. You better read
I'm
this.
reading it. She wants to do a movie with me. Nako, Ate V.
Ate V, musical na, tapos comedy pa, tapos ang ending, meron kayong production number, sasayaw si Martin.
Yeah. We
I
were
used
doing
to
so well.
remember when you would do choreography. Oh my God, we do technical rehearsals of your concerts. I was there shooting you, and
I
every time the
remember.
choreographer, yeah, you would give people a hard time. I swear.
That's right. Hindi naman ako dancer eh.
Singer ka naman talaga ever since
Well, I love to sing. That's what I do. I think. And then TV hosting became Someone just took a chance on me when we did Penthouse Live. That's where I met Pops.
Uh-huh.
And that's where I met my TV career. I mean, I didn't know I could be used for something else. I thought pang singing lang ako.
Hindi, marami kang talents. I know that, it's just a matter of, taking it out of the box or ano. Pero, you know that I also danced for you in Penthouse, which you don't
Huh?
remember. I tried
That
so
I
hard.
don't remember.
I tried so hard to be part of your Penthouse family. I was jealous. I told you I'm a fanboy. I wanted to be there with you guys every time. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I even formed the group to dance, and then we danced one time, and then the director says, "Thank you, Raymond. Stick to your career. I think you'll do better there." I'm like,
Don't
hi,
call us. We'll
we'll
call
call
you.
you. Ramon Eugenio is saying, payag na si Martin mag-movie kayo kung may joint concert kayo
Yun na lang. Yun na lang. Joint concert na lang.
with Ate V.
Sure.
That's gonna be a riot. That's gonna be May secret crush ka ba pa sa showbiz up to now?
At now, right now, so many. My God, they're all. I don't know what's happening now. What these kids are eating, but they're all these
Why?
young girls, all the young actresses and dancers and performers. They're so pretty. I mean, but they're so they look like women already. They're not
I
young
know,
girls.
parang
They're
what are they
women. You
eating?
know,
Steroids ba to or what?
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's happiness, it's success, it's faith from other people, love from their fans. But hey, Julie.
Remember Julie?
Of course, she was one of my very first. I used to have a fan club before. 200 girls. They called themselves Exclusive 200.
Parang
They were
Spartan
the very
300.
first. Isa parang ganun.
Spartacus. Pero I remember Julie. That's why I said, wow, Julie's still there. I'm like, okay ka,
Hmm.
no? With plans in the future, I know ABS has so many plans to do now, like with the online thing. Other than the ASAP, are there other plans like you coming up with your own show? Please come up with your own show.
Well, people have even Pops has been asking me to. She wants to produce like a YouTube thing, you know.
Martin and
But
Pops.
I think also doing it how I've been doing it for the people,
Okay.
not making money out of it. It takes away the magic. I think if I start making it a job, but who knows? The new normal may not allow us to do what we usually do, so I have to reinvent myself again.
Again,
Di
which
ba?
yeah,
So my TV show for now is on ANC. It's also shown on YouTube and so on. But to go out of to make this little box that we're in my
yeah.
career, I don't know. I can't see it happening. But I'm going to have to relearn all of this. I'm so low tech. Look at me. I'm so low tech. You know that.
Yeah, and
Hey,
kind of
Lay.
worried nga. Kaya kanina we couldn't connect nga because maybe, something went wrong with the connection. Wait, Lay. Is it Lay? Tama bang basa ko
Yeah,
Lay?
Lay.
Yeah.
Lay de la Cruz. I know Lay. I know everyone who's commenting. I know them all.
You do? You remember? Actually, that's one thing I like about you. You remember their names. Sabi ni Lay, I love you, Martin. I have a crush on you. My one and only idol.
Aw, sweet naman.
Actually, people now made, you know what a watch party is in Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all these people, when I announced that you were my guest for today, started having the watch party 15 minutes before I even went on, and they were like, "Raymond, please, when it's raining, can you continue?" Because they know the connection's bad when it starts like
When it
this.
rains. Yeah,
When
here
it rains,
too.
I'm not gonna promise. Sabi ko kasi nga when it rains, I've had two of my guests, Wilma Dustin and somebody else. We had to cut the broadcast because it's so bad, nakakahiya. But I'm glad you finally connected with this naman.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
ayun.
It took me a while. Plus, my son is holding the phone. He's using my.
He's playing a game. Okay lang yan.
Yeah.
Si Santino naman yan eh. Okay. So I won't keep you. I know that you guys are busy and I know that you're honest. But can you tell us something that you haven't, I know, like, do you have like plans that you want to do, or you're enjoying this, or you're just enjoying this freedom? Actually, there is this certain
No.
freedom right now,
The
right?
the freedom makes me. I'm not good at bored. I'm one of those people that have to always look forward to something, and I have to keep finding something to look forward to. And I know I speak for a lot of people. It's so hard to look forward to anything nowadays. So I look forward to doing concerts, even in this way, maybe
Mhm.
performing in a let's say, the theater at Soler, and then just streaming it the way you're doing it now. No, whatever it takes to continue doing what I do.
Right.
Interviewing people now, it's a lot easier than, believe it or not, it's a lot easier because
Why?
no one really is busy. You have to lie. You literally have to lie to say, like when you texted me, Martin, can you guess on my new show? It's going to be on StreamYard, blah blah blah. I can't say I'm not available that day. Eh.
But you can. Some people are really busy.
What busy? What am I doing? I'm raising this dog. Can you be quiet?
What's
Ah,
his name?
come here. Come here. Come here, Marley. Now she thinks I'm mad. Anyway, it's
Oh, she's
hard to lie. You cannot be. Sorry, Raymond. I'm busy. I have a show at like this. I have a meeting with. So no, I don't. I'm not doing anything. So it's a lot easier now. I mean, I'm having so much fun interviewing people this way. And
uh,
believe it or not, I don't know if you've noticed since you've just started doing this, but people are more honest now because they're not.
I know.
There's no cameras and lights and an audience to make them,
It feels like it's
to
just the two of us talking to each other.
exactly. And people, like, I had a really nice interview with Senator Manny Pacquiao. Senator, no? Tama ba ako?
Yeah, yeah.
And he was so talkative, but usually,
He's
ingat na
quiet.
ingat,
Yeah.
quiet, make sure you say the right things. Here, umiyak pa siya. He even gave out his soul about how badly he feels for the Filipino people. If we are bitching about not having food or working, or what's the next thing I'm going to show on Instagram as far as what I'm eating? I mean, look at our small our problems compared to the people who don't have, enough to even have
Enough
their
to
next
eat.
meal.
Yeah, for
So he
every
was
day.
crying for them. And I don't think he would have felt that in a TV studio with a set and the lights and a cameraman and a floor director going, it's just him and I. He's talking to his phone or his laptop or iPad, and he just let it all out. I was shocked. I said, "This is the dream of every interviewer, is to be able to get the heart and soul." And you're talking to the people's champion, a guy who gets hit in the face for a living, and here he is, just bearing his whole soul to you. And I'm like, okay, let's do this. This is really happening. So
Oh my God.
I've learned that, and I think that's why this kind of interviews, these kinds of interviews will always be, I think, the new normal, and it's going to be, and then anyone can do it. Not putting you or myself down. I'm just saying anyone can do it. So we have to find a way, Raymond, to stay current, to stay updated, and still be ahead of the game. But
Ahead
that's
of the
so
game.
hard now.
One suggestion by our viewers is that if you take off your clothes right now, that you'll be ahead of the game.
Actually, at the end, the game will end. If I take off my clothes now, maybe when you first met me,
Oh my.
pwede. But now,
No, the camera's up to here, so it's okay. Remember when I asked you to take off your shirt? You were like, "Are you serious, Raymond?" I said, "Yeah, kaya mo yan,
then
Mark."
you know what? That would be a crime today. But the first thing that Raymond Isaac asked me to do is, can you take off your shirt?
I did. Oh my God. I seriously, I'm going to admit, I tried to take advantage of you at that level. I said, oh my God, I want to see him, at least topless. He's my crush. Tapos, I love your color. You mean you're darker? I'm
I
whiter.
was
So I
I
said,
was I was golfing at the time, so yeah.
sabi ko, ang ganda ng kulay niya. Ay, may plugging. Pa-plug daw, sabi ni Arvin David.
Arvin. Oh, he wants me to tell. I know Arvin David. He's my boss.
He's your boss.
He's the
Well,
one. He's in charge of the magic of our show. But that's ANC Conversations with yours truly, Martin Nievera, every Friday at 5:45 p.m. That's my day. But
it's
the
your day.
real hosts, the credible hosts, the ones
No,
with brains,
no,
Monday to Thursday. I'm telling
you're,
you, these guys,
you're
David
good. That,
Celdran, and just to name a few. I mean, that for me, one of my idols is the
oh yeah, I
brain of
got
David
interviewed
Celdran.
pala by David Sildran for Conversations. I forgot.
That's the one. I don't know what day he is, but I'm Friday.
I think that was a Monday for me. Oh my God, I didn't know. I didn't know. Hala, people in our chat room are chatting with each other. Mga buisit kayo. Are you listening to even
Yeah,
us?
are you even listening to us?
Anyway, so how does the day go with you guys there? Santino, you after this, you're gonna cook or you're just gonna wait for do you have a yaya there at least for you?
Well, we have people who yaya me, so now they're the yaya of him. But I was the yaya. I did everything for him. I but our plans are whatever he wants to do. He's going through this mermaid stage, mermaid stage,
Uh,
that he actually likes to swim with an actual fin of a mermaid. You know how hard that is?
Yes. Do you have a pool in your house?
Yeah, very small. You jump in, you're on the other side. That's how small.
Okay,
It's
good.
really
At least it's
tiny.
safe for
It's
him.
like
Kasi,
4 a foot bath or something. It's really small. And Santino's like almost 5'11". He's as tall as his
oh
brother.
my God, he's that tall na ba?
Santino, can you come here? Come say hello to my friend Raymond.
I saw him. He was playing.
Can you come, boy? Just say hello. Look how big he is.
I saw him playing in the band with you.
Hello. Come lower. You're so tall.
Wow, you're
Just
so
lower
tall,
about
Santino.
there.
There, hello. You're so guapo now. I saw you when you were small.
You
Can't
said
hear
you
me.
said you're so guapo.
You're so guapo. I didn't know you were big already.
Yeah.
How are you?
Say hi.
Hi.
You look so
Say good luck
good.
to your show.
Good luck to your show.
You too. Oh my God.
Great.
M- Martin, ang guwapo niya.
Guapo ka daw, pare.
Oh my God.
He's
Uh,
13. That's only
that's
13. He's so
only
big.
13? Where did he get his genes?
I have no idea. I think I was adopted.
Oh my God.
Well, look at Robin and Ram. Where did they get their genes?
From Pops. Ah, Pops
Pop,
daw. Ang
no,
litit ni Pops, no?
Pop's side, they're tall. Maybe on his mother's side also, Katrina's side, they're
Kaya,
probably
ang
tall
gwapo.
also.
May bagong crush ng bayan. Oh my God, he's so good looking.
Nako, he'll love that. Don't tell him that. Shh.
He is. No,
Lalaki
no,
ulo
I'm
niyan.
not saying because anak mo yan, but you know me. What?
Yeah.
Ang gwapo niya. What is his hair really that light?
At the moment, because they cut it really short, because it's really hot in Vegas. It's like 115 right now.
Oh,
So,
summer nga pala.
yeah.
Ang gwapo naman. Ano po? Ito, another message from one of your fans. Okay, from Assumption to.
Eduardo Mitra also. I know. Eduardo, this is the son.
Yeah, that's the son. Okay, there's a message
It's out
here.
the Lucarets. What's that?
Lucarets.
Lucarets? Lucarets.
Yeah.
They're composed of Anna, Maida, Terry, Maida, Myla. Maida's two people.
Yeah.
Joanne, Bettina, and JJ. And they've been going to all my concerts since the Ultra and Folk Arts Theater, Araneta Coliseum.
This is the
Thanks so
Assumption
much.
contingent of
Thank you.
Hindi,
Please keep
sabi na
watching.
Martin, look-alike si Santino.
Yeah,
Ha?
everyone thinks of the kids because Robin and Ram talagang sobrang pops. I mean,
Sobrang
sobra.
pops. Oh.
But and Eddie Fernandez. But this kid here, they say he's like my carbon copy.
It's true, ang gwapo. Martin, ang gwapo niya. I'm not kidding.
All right, son, you'll be my saving grace.
Oh my God, no. Siya yung frontliner mo parati in next show mo parati. Hindi ba he plays? Because I saw
He's a
he
good
play.
drummer. He plays
Yeah,
the drums. In our last concert, Pops and I had a show last December 2019. Can you imagine Robin on the guitar and singing, Ram singing, Santino playing the drums, and me singing? Okay. The only one missing was my father because he's no longer with us. But
yeah.
that's what he was supposed to be with my dad. Can you imagine?
Oh my God. Wala na. Changing of the guards na nga tayo because
Yeah.
I didn't know you. Seriously, I didn't know you when I started working for you. But, my mom says, oh my God, anak yan ni Bert Nievera. Magaling yan, si Martin. Sabi niya, ha? Ba't kilala mo si Martin more than me? And then she was the one who introduced me to you. And then when we finally got to know you, I mean, through your songs, Be My Lady, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, shit, ang galing pala ni Martin. So, ganun ako. And then my mom that's why the whole family's watching. My mom was there because you were, by affiliate, you were the son of Bert Nievera,
Yeah.
which is her crush. And then everybody else in the family was a fan of yours. So, talagang solid
All in the
talaga.
family.
All in the family. All solid talaga yan.
So I think it would be my most memorable show. If people were to ask me, what's your most memorable show? It was the time that I had Robin, Ram, and Santino with me in one number.
And
That was
will
it.
it happen? You think it will happen again at least?
Oh, for sure. Now that we know it's possible, we know that he can start and end the whole song.
Galing.
We thought maybe in the middle, may konting
might stop, right?
episode, or he might stop. Pero pag dumating sa drums, that's where he is the calmest.
It's his way of communicating.
Well, we try to find, when you have kids with this many challenges, you were hoping and praying
Right.
that they will find that one thing that they excel in. They're so good at many things, and then social skills they're not so good at. And then you're just hoping, does he play the piano? We have a piano in Vegas. Does he play the violin? We have a violin. And whatever we read about in the internet, I mean, whatever we think that he can do or we've read other kids have done, we have
Uh,
all of that in Vegas. Yung pala, the one he loves the most is the
is the
drums.
drums.
Yeah.
Baka because it's like a heartbeat of some sort. Hey, another
Please keep
viewer.
them on my cousins here in Vienna. Oh my
Yep.
God, Austria. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Jennifer
Mitzi.
Ponce and
Mitzi
Mitzi.
Aviante. Martin's reading your message. Sabi niya, hello po, Sir Raymond and Sir Martin.
I
Pag-greet
love
naman
this. How big
po.
the message.
Sorry?
The message. I mean, the picture and then the
And,
font is so
and
big.
you can read, right? So that's why I'm excited about my this
I like
stream.
this.
Thank you. Should I produce one for you? Just for fun?
I know you want to.
I want to. Of course I want to. I
That would be fun. We
just
can
you
talk
listen.
about it.
I'm inget when you and Vicky are actually singing. You know what the truth is? When you guys are singing, my
John,
computer, my computer in my studio and everybody and everything else in my house is on, so I can hear everything wherever I go. Because I sometimes cook when you guys are singing, or I wash the dishes, and I always listen to you guys when you guys are singing. In fact, I suddenly missed Vicky when I saw her perform with you.
a lot of people don't know that Vicky is the actual original singer of the family. I was none of the above. I was the one most likely not to succeed.
Are you freaking
And
me out?
oh yeah, Vicky was the smart one, the athletic one. You know, it's hard to be a twin because they compare you to babae pa. So
Oh my.
from first grade to first year high school, she would win all the academic awards, even the 50-yard dash, yung sa takbo ba, sa racing.
In the States.
And I was always like, that's your brother? I mean, you know, it's like, and then she stopped singing. She became, she helps with a school that my other sister owns in BF Homes.
Okay.
And then when this lockdown happened, I said I can't sing 3 hours by myself, you know, and we need to keep people company and stay on long enough so that others who wake up in the morning from another country maybe might log on. That's why we stay on for 3 hours. And
Hindi ka ba napapagod? Kasi that's what people were asking. I've talked to other singers and they're so amazed at the two of you because every day you're singing so much. Don't you guys get tired or worried about your voices?
I think it's because we're not worried about it that nothing has happened so far. I mean, it's funny on those 94, 95 days
Yeah.
of
Dami, ha?
performing, hindi kami medyo may mga issues in the beginning of being a little paos. That's why I said, Vicky, you need to sing with me. I cannot do this 3 hours a day for 95 shows. There's no way. Eh, biglang, hindi sinoli yung microphone. I mean, talagang, when Vicky sings, she just doesn't stop singing. And now she's all upset because I've been out of the country. Who's
Oh,
going to sing?
I can call Vicky.
You definitely can do all of this techie stuff because she's less techie than me when it comes to these things. So
Wait, how did you guys maneuver this whole singing thing? The sound was good. I mean, yeah, in the
well,
beginning you guys had problems, but after that, parang ang galing, ha?
Gina is married to my sound engineer from Soundcheck, Jaime Godinez,
Jaime,
who
yeah.
lives in the same village. So he sent us over whatever he had in the form of a mixer. What I was doing was putting my computer to a speaker and the speaker to the in front of the iPad like this.
Oh,
And
that
then
was just it?
that was it. And that's the wrongest way to do it, but that's the only way I can give you the sound that I like. And then
But it
Jaime
worked.
gave me a mixer, and I mean step by step with FaceTime. Okay, put this thing and that button. Now, I mean, we
Mm.
spent the whole day one by one. Now move the speaker, angle it here, do that. These are the settings, boom. And so on probably the 80th night, we got it.
After 80 shows.
After 80 shows, Major, we got it. And now I'm ready. If I were to do a show now or a fundraiser, or can you guest and send me 2 songs? Yes, the new normal. People will ask, can you do this or that for charity? And that's another thing. That's another thing I promised also. If there's legitimate charity groups out there asking for a song, what the least I can do is say yes. So I'm in
May
every.
charity tayo ngayon.
I'm not ready.
Mga titas of Manila been glued and then saying, "Oh, bakit hindi kumakanta si Martin? Martin is not ready,
Let's
guys. Jet
No, why
lag
don't
and
we do
everything."
this? let's do this again. Maybe when we're back on our Facebook Live, so that
Yeah,
my setup is ready, and then we can do singing.
yeah, and then we'll just we'll just banter whatever. But you know what? I'm not pressured because I know you're going to be there, and I'm glad you said yes. Ang dami naman nagpapadala ng mga hearts there. They're like kinikilig now in the ano. Anyway, wait. Few more questions before I let you go.
Sure.
Frustrations. Things that you think you wanted to do in your career but still haven't done it up to now.
Well, I think a good singer, a good performer, is a frustrated one, someone who's not satisfied. So I think that's an endless process for me, and I think other singers should go through the same process. There's
You
nothing worse
still
than watching someone who's satisfied and loves who he or she is, and that or she has done enough and has made enough difference in the world. No, you have to always be frustrated, and I think that's one of them is, and you were part of it, me trying to make it in other countries, trying to make a name for the Filipino artist, and then here comes Lea Salonga, and end of story, right? But that was always my dream for myself. I wanted to be that person. I wanted to be Lea Salonga or Arnel Pineda or one of those people, Jed Madela, people who have brought pride to this country. I've always want that was my biggest
in
mission
in the
in life. Not
international stage. Yeah, but
not to
didn't you?
make money, not to do any of that. I had my moments,
Yeah,
but
but did you do
nothing.
Vegas and Hawaii?
I did Vegas, I did the strip in Hawaii, I did what I thought needed to be done. I put myself through, I mean, people thought I was crazy to sing nightly, but I'm the only singer I know that they label concert king or all these big names and accolades that they throw my way.
Uh,
But I didn't pay my dues. And I think
what do you mean?
every singer needs to pay their dues. And I think if I sang nightly in front of rude audiences, empty audiences, as opposed to sold out venues like the ones you saw, I
Uh,
think I'm training myself to become a better performer. And in doing so, then I will really earn the admiration and titles and accolades that I've been blessed with through the years, rather than just getting it in Concert King. How did I do that? I could barely. My first concert was never televised because I was out of tune the whole show. Did you know that?
no,
My
really.
very, 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 very first I can't even show you footage of it because I was sintonado the whole show. But did you think the audience cared at that
No,
time?
I wouldn't.
They were screaming beginning to end. They didn't care. So I said, "Wait, I don't want to be this kind of a singer. What happens when I get older? Yung pala, hindi ka marunong kumanta." So I put myself through a training program, and I
Mhm.
said yes to the smallest of shows for the smallest of money in front of the smallest of audiences, and I did that through the years, and I excelled in that so much that that's what I love to do, the smaller shows. So it helped me with my bigger shows. It helped me with my bigger ego. I mean, it made it smaller.
Uh,
When you
Grounded you.
learn it, and you need that because if you believe what everyone says, especially in the 80s, there's no way in the world that I could come down from the high that
From that
everyone put me
high.
on. So I
That's
put
true.
myself through my own training program, and I have a family who tells me the truth, like you suck, or you're out of tune, you're fat. I mean, they don't
Jaime, that's
they don't
Jaime
hold
and
back.
Gina. I can hear them. Yeah.
Everyone. I mean, and I'm just so blessed with people who care enough to tell me the truth so that I can improve myself and earn the accolades, not just believe them.
I didn't know that that's how you felt about Concert King. All this time I
Well,
thought it was an easy thing for you.
no, it was a challenge for me. I said I didn't like it. I still don't like it because after being king, what else is there, diba? I mean, I have nothing else
God,
to aim for.
Your
So
Highness.
that's why I've always said when people say, "How do you feel when they say you're the concert king?" I say, "Well, the only thing that makes it true is that I'm the kind of singer who has to put on a show fit for a king, not that I am the king. You are the
Oh,
king. The audience is the king. And that's the kind of performance I have to do. Big show, small show, sold out, for people, the same performance all the time,
at the
fit
time.
for a king. So you're the concert king, not me.
I didn't know this about you. All this time, I thought when somebody gives you that accolade that you're the concert king and Pops is the concert queen, it came so easy. It felt so good, and then
No.
so it created more insecurities for you,
Well,
pala.
back in the day, it was all about having a title. today,
Yeah,
I mean, they're having such a hard time trying to keep that same trend that they're giving names to these new singers. And personally, I feel they don't need it because the new singers of today, the KZ Tandingans, the Jed
you're right.
Madelas, the Eric Santoses, and I could go on. Kyla, such great singers.
Uh-huh.
Sarah Hieronimo, all of these people who have taken our voices and are the path that we paved to the
Uh-huh.
next level. They don't need titles. I think they're okay with their talent speaks for itself. Back in the
Correct.
day, maybe I needed a title because I didn't have the talent. These people have the talent and then the title. I got the title and I had to find my talent.
What's the major difference of the singers now compared to our generation then? I'm saying our because I'm not gonna hide that fact anymore.
Well, they have it a lot for me. Huh? I mean, not taking away the fact that they're better singers, their machinery, their musicality is 10 times, 100 times better than us. And you just have to find your voice. Like on ASAP, for instance,
Uh-huh.
I'm the original guy there. So for me to sing with the likes of the names I just mentioned, I
Correct.
have to find my voice. If I try to compete with them, forget it. I'm out. See you later.
Correct.
So they have it a lot easier, yet they probably find it like they're having it harder because we are doing less and getting the same applause. You see what I'm saying?
May point
Less,
ka.
less for someone like me is more today.
Correct. Kasi
So
you
they oversing, they overdo it because they think that's how we did it. When really they should
it's
sit
not.
back, relax, enjoy the song,
Correct.
just enjoy the whole moment of it because fame and fortune and success is a lot faster today, faster to get it and faster to lose it today than during my our time. During our time, you never really thought it would ever end. You thought this ride is never going to end.
That's
Today,
true.
because of social media and people, they lose. Restaurants come and go, taste buds come and go, music comes and go.
Fads are
It's
so fast.
so
Yeah.
fans. That's today. You're the guy. Tomorrow, it's the
It's
new guy.
another guy. Yeah.
So that's if there's one thing that they can learn from our generation, it's that you need to really savor every moment. Every time I see these young kids, what's the rush? Eric, you're over rehearsing. When it comes to the performance, you're not going to enjoy it anymore. You need to
It's,
enjoy. I'm enjoying every moment of my every
oh
performance,
my
big,
God. You
small.
just no,
Diba?
but you're right. You're right. No, now that you're telling me this, I can see the difference now. What you're saying, I see you being natural. I see you being spontaneous. And when you perform, like for example, you perform songs in front of people, it's just Martin performing. When another or the younger singers come on board, it's so prepared. It's like, okay,
It's
yeah, we know you.
robotic.
Yeah, it's
It's
we know it.
robotic.
Yeah, we know you're good. Yeah, we know it's perfect. It's a perfect, but the imperfections are the ones
Mm.
that make the differences about it. I mean,
Well, look at someone in your field. In your field, Raymond, what do you prefer? The beautifully posed, well lit, and photoshopped picture, or the candid shot? Which one do you
I love the
prefer?
spontaneous, candid ones,
So
the
you
ones
see,
with little mistakes coming in, because these are moments that you can never repeat.
that's it. You just nailed it. And that's what I keep telling these young kids. This is a moment you may never repeat. And never take a small gig as, oh God, I have to do a song in the birthday of the brother, of the sister, of the mother whose dog died. I mean, it's still a gig. It's a gig. One day you're going to look back and say, I wish I did that gig because you don't have a gig anymore. So you need
True.
to savor every moment. It goes like that. It goes so fast.
Oh my God, Mars, I've never seen this side of you. I'm totally floored.
Well, because the first thing you wanted to see was me without a shirt. That's the problem.
That too. It still hasn't changed, and I'm still waiting. It
Oh,
still hasn't
oh,
changed. I'm
you
still
don't
waiting
want
for
to
that.
see it now.
Remember how we used to
You
cheat
don't
about the
want.
muscles? Cross your arms and push it up this way. Yeah, there. Now you have biceps.
Oh,
Yeah.
make it
Yeah.
loud, make it bigger, make it bigger,
Maybe
make it
bigger. There,
bigger.
there, right. Yeah. Mart, hold that pose,
Hold it.
and we
Okay,
got
okay,
it.
hold on. We got it. That's a
We got it.
wrap.
All right, you can go home now. Bye.
Those are good days.
They still are. They still are good days. What questions? You've been to so many interviews. You've been interviewed by so many people. What are the questions that people have not asked you that you're dying to answer? There are
Hmm.
questions like, Like, why am I not being asked about my toe or something like that? But what are the questions that people you want people to ask you that they've never asked?
Well, you just asked a couple now that's never been asked. Really, no one really cares about our generation. I mean, people are so, like we said earlier, everything happens so fast that no one really cares about what we went through. They just know you're the concert king. That's it. But if someone would give a damn and find out, did you really like that title? How hard is it to be Martin Nievera? Is it easy?
How hard
Is
is
it?
it?
It's very hard. It's extremely hard. And I mean, I put enough pressure on myself. What more? Because remember, I used to be the guy. I was
You
the guy.
you
And
still are.
in everything that I did when ABS-CBN first started, there was no Piolo, there was no Daniel Padilla. I'm just trying to. I mean, there's so many
Yeah, there's so
other names
many.
there, but the first name that pops into mind are these people who became like the standard for good looking, the standard for suave, the standard for talent, the standard for popular. These were the names. These are the pegs. These are the postes. No, I was one of those guys, and then now I'm the one who thought of ASAP. I was the first guy to sing the theme song of ABS-CBN. I even
Correct.
co-wrote the song. Da, da,
Correct.
da, 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 da. Nobody knows any of this. No one really cares. But to see me now, who I am today, the role that I play today, as opposed to what I was, is a
Uh-huh.
complete. I mean, people don't know this, but it's a complete uh, enormous piece of humble pie. You know that the meaning of humble pie?
Yes.
It's a pie that we eat to stay humble.
To stay
And
humble.
for those who don't have that pie in front of them yet in their lives, believe me,
You're
when
gonna
that
get it.
humble pie is served to you,
You're gonna get it. Yeah.
you better be ready. And I wasn't ready. I mean, I've been offered to go in other stations. I've been offered
Really.
to be in other TV shows, and I always think that loyalty, believe it or not, me, the one who failed in my marriage, I'm the most faithful. I'm the most loyal. And I won't know if it pays off until the end. What does the end mean? I don't
You'll
know.
never know. Yeah.
You'll never know what the end is. So until that day, I will know what my worth is. That really sucks. We should know each other's worth today. Don't wait for me to go 6 feet under to say he was a great man. You know, before the Piolos and before the whatever, he was the guy. I don't. Why wait? Why will you wait until I'm no longer even a guy? We need people to know as early as now
It's
their
true.
worth. This is the
And
time.
this is the time. And I'm gonna tell you this, Martin Rivera, you are the guy. You did so many things that you don't know have other people. That includes me. And I'm telling you right now, if nobody has said it to you, and I'm saying thank you so much. You've changed
Well,
our
that's music
lives.
to my ears. Yes, music
You,
to my ears because there's nothing more rewarding than to know you made a difference.
oh,
I
you
mean,
made such a
money can buy you so many things, but you know, at the end of the day, people are going to say, okay, what's our next song for ASAP? Oh, Martin, here's your 4 lines. Here's your duet with so and so. They forgot that I was the original, but you won't know that, and it won't mean a thing until I'm gone. You watch.
that's a sad reality, but there are more people like
Mark
that
my
than you.
words.
It's
Mark.
true.
That's my new motto in life now. Say it. Say
Say
it
it.
now. Especially with
Well,
this new virus now, this pandemic. You can catch a cold and I won't see you tomorrow.
true.
That's it. End of story. You can't even visit me in the hospital.
You can't.
You
That's
can't
the
even you
hardest thing.
can't
Shit.
that's the
No, I
hardest
don't.
thing.
I don't want to be in that position.
So when you can and you feel something and you want to reach out and touch or say sorry to that person or say thank you for what you've done to me, you don't mean not know it, but you started my career and
No,
I am what I am because say it now.
I am saying it now. Thank you, Martin Rivera. Sa mga taong nanonood, wala ho tayong magagandang pictures ng, no offense, from Lea Salonga to Piolo Pascual, if I haven't tried it out with Martin or if he hasn't started it with me. You know what? I'll tell you the truth. Most of the guinea pig experimental shoots, I've done it with you. And when it works, I said, shit, I'm good. But thank you, Martin Rivera, for being the guinea pig, you know?
I'm proud to be your guinea pig.
No, I'm proud to be part of your life. Fuck. I forgot.
Always. Always.
All right. To end this, if you were to do an autobiopic, what theme song would you put in that movie that would describe
Ah,
you and your state right now?
that would describe me. Wow.
Yeah,
You
biopic.
know, it would be, if it's a biopic on my life,
Uh-huh.
about me, it would not be anything with lyrics. It would
Wow.
be an instrumental, something in the middle of. Uh, I don't know if you remember the musical scoring. Oh, in any movie, when there's a love scene or there's a sadness or some heroic moment, it starts out very soft and very melodic with the
Chariots
two
of
or three
Fire
instruments, something like that, dun, 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 and then it
eh,
and
with a
builds up and
crescendo.
becomes and ends really big. That's how it would be. It would be an instrumental song that started out with two or three instruments that grew into a rhythm section that turned into an orchestra that ended with a big, big, big ending. That would be the music for my story.
Sige, maghahanap tayo ng Chariots of Fire. And the others, what is the song that people request so much that you're actually secretly sick and tired of?
Well, I'm only sick and tired of it because I'm trying to reinvent it every time I sing it, and that's "Be
Which
My
one?
Lady." Be
I
My
love
Lady.
Be
I
My
can't.
Lady.
Oh, I love. That's a beautiful song. I just don't know how many other ways I can sing it. But I found
What?
out now, the
Uh,
older I get in the business, not so much in my own life, but the older I am in this business, which is now I'm on my 38th year in show business.
38 na
I'm
ba?
finding, yeah, I'm finding out that I have to. The people really need me to sing those songs the way they were sung.
The way they were sang.
That's my niche. That's the only thing I can say that I can offer this industry. And that's the sound, the voice, the style that I did when I first did that song.
Ay nako. Your songs are always it either brings back good memories or bad memories from love, from whatever to points in our life. You cannot have kunyari a biopic of anybody in the Philippines without a Martin Nievera coming out in one way or the other. So it's either Be My Lady
Yeah,
or
those are good songs.
On the Right Track Mo. I mean, you know what? Even if it's a Kenny Loggins inspired ano, but you know, we didn't know any better. We just thought it was oh my God, ang galing ni Martin. And then years after, pute, Kenny Loggins pala yun mga ano, buisit.
Fooled you.
You fooled us. Thank you, Martin. I am
Thank
so
you,
happy
Raymond.
that you showed everybody a different side of you. And then somebody saying thank you also. She has to go kasi bad signal na daw.
Wow, I love you.
Love you, Ate V. But don't forget,
Thank you,
meron
Ate
tayong
V.
movie and concert. Martin Nievera and Vilma Santos po yan. That's for Christmas. Sabi nila, shout it out, claim it in the universe, and it'll happen. Yes, there will be a movie and concert back to back. Martin
Isigaw mo sa
Nievera,
Diyos. Isigaw
isigaw.
mo sa Diyos. Hindi
Hindi
sa
na
ibulong
ibulong.
mo.
Hindi na ibulong.
Isigaw
Isigaw
mo
mo
sa
sa Diyos.
Diyos.
Baka mabuisit sa atin. Anyway, I have to let you go. Thank you so
Stay
much.
safe,
Thank you.
ha? Stay safe.
You be safe. If you need anything, don't be afraid. But if you want another, I know with you and Vicky, can I call you back again just in case?
Yeah, then we'll connect it. We'll make it correct.
Yeah, we'll practice 2 days before para sigurado na.
Okay.
Useless yung weather natin sa Pilipinas and the
I
signal.
know.
All right, thank
Thank you,
you.
Raymond. God bless
Bye.
you. Stay safe,
Thank
everyone.
you too. Bye. Ayan po, I don't know what to do. I'm so kilig. There's so many sides. Sometimes I don't appreciate what I do. I tell you the truth, mga ladies and gentlemen. When I talk to celebrities, sometimes they forget that there's a camera in front of them that we air. And this is a surprising side of Martin I've never experienced. It was very uncomfortable for him to be called the concert king pala. May pressure pala yon. Well, we learn new things every day. And we always hope that everything that we do, like what he says, is always for something better in the future. So, guys, please be careful. Wala pa hong cure sa COVID. Ako na ho nagsasabi sa inyo. And please lang po, mga kaibigan, let's take care of each other. Let's pray that this is over. Let's take care of our family. If you can't take care of anybody else, take care of yourself. Utang na loob, protect yourself from protecting also from other people na hindi sila magkaroon ng COVID. Wear a mask, drink your vitamins, and please pray. That's very important. And with that, I will say goodbye. Thank you. Lagpas na ako sa time. Nagagalit ng aking admin, but we'll be back next week. Bye.